Again, welcome back to MPWF Smackdown, ladies and gentlemen. And now Shaun Stevens applying the camel clutch, but letting go because it was a rope break. I said before the break, you saw Shaun Stevens do that shooting star press, and that was just amazing. And now, oh wait, Brian Barbados, quick reversal. Brian Barbados not wanting to fall victim here, not wanting to let the momentum get out of control. I want to move there by Barbados off the top rope. Don't count out Brian Barbados' athleticism. And now Barbados kicking away at Stevens, and now twisting away the arm. And oh, what a power slam there by Brian Barbados. And now Barbados picking up Shaun Shane Stevens, and now looking for the monkey flip, and oh, throws Shaun Stevens over top of him, hits that huge monkey flip, and now Brian Barbados watching his adversary, his opponent tonight, get up, springboard, oh, and yes, no, he did connect. I wasn't quite sure there, but Barbados did get him, and now Barbados on the outside of the ring, heading to the inside. What a crossbody takedown by Brian Barbados. And can Stevens kick out? And yes, he does. Barbados now watching his opponent, and now cartwheel, getting himself pumped up, getting himself riled up. He has Shaun Stevens in the position he wants him to. What a blockbuster there by Barbados. Now going for the cover one. No, wait, rope break. Stevens again managing to grab that rope, and oh, kicking the gut, and now Barbados springboarding to the top, and cross body, and oh, Stevens knocks him out the way, and now Shaun Shane Stevens, and now, oh, smart move there by Stevens, disabling the leg. His brother was did that extremely effectively against Lamar James Jackson a couple weeks back on Raw, and Stevens telling the referee to get the hell out the way. This is a matchup, ref. This is a matchup with two athletes who are trying to prove themselves here in the MPWF. Oh, what a knife hand chop there by Shaun Stevens. And now Stevens springboard off the rope. Oh, what a drop kick there by Stevens, taking down Brian Barbados. And now picking back up the Barbadian. And now Irish whip, sending Barbados into the turnbuckle. Oh, what a clothesline. Stevens starting up to the top rope. How quick is this man? Oh, and a huge spinning wheel kick up the top rope by Stevens, and Stevens knows that he's in control right now. And the Gainesville, Georgia crowd back on the side of Stevens. Oh, what a throw! What a net breaker that was. Lost for words. Couldn't decide what I was gonna call that. And now, oh, head scissors takedown then by Shaun Shane Stevens. And now Stevens picking up Barbados, and now twisting away at that arm once more. I think that spinning wheel kick could have ended it, but now Hurricane Run, a takedown there by Stevens, and now Stevens picking up Brian Barbados, and now, oh, here comes the swinging net breaker DDT. My God, what a move by Shaun Shane Stevens. And now Stevens picking up Brian Barbados, and now Stevens has him up. Oh, what a punch, what a right hand there, kick to the gut, and there's a crossface. There's a crossface by Shaun Shane Stevens. And there is a crossface, and can Barbados get out of it? I don't think so. Barbados clawing, gripping, mustering all of his strength, and oh, he taps out! He taps out! Shaun Stevens is victorious! Brian Barbados could not hang on any longer, and Shaun Stevens has defeated Brian Barbados here tonight. And his quest to avenge Chandrella Johnson continues here in the MPWF. That crossface is deadly as hell. My God, what a move by Shaun Stevens. And now Shaun Stevens continues his path down the road of success here in the MPWF. They gotta congratulate, they gotta respect Shaun Shane Stevens for what he's accomplishing here in the MPWF. And that is the music of that Jezebel Michelle McCool. And there she is, Michelle McCool, coming out here tonight to address Shaun Stevens. MPWF fan base, I assure you that Chandrella Johnson is not a skank. The only skank here is Michelle McCool, ladies and gentlemen. Is Michelle McCool out of her damn mind? Does Brian Adams even have a submission? Well, you know that Shaun Stevens is going to accept. I mean, this is huge. The Bash submission match. Can Brian Adams make people tap out? And there's the class of the so-called queen of the MPWF and the most dominant female in wrestling, Michelle McCool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at the bash, it's going to be set. Brian Adams versus Shaun Stevens in a submission matchup. Talk about a decent way to end this rivalry. I mean, who's going to win? Oh, we got Backstage, Internet Champion Tendanciz and Tommy Douglas. Well, Tendanciz has no class whatsoever, but what a huge announcement that is. Next week on Smackdown, main event, best 2 out of 3 falls for the Internet Championship. Tendanciz defends his championship against Tommy Douglas. And ladies and gentlemen, there, it is official. It is inscribed in stone. Next week, 2 out of 3 falls. Who's going to be the Internet Champion? Huge matchup for the main event of Smackdown. I cannot wait for that. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most popular superstars, one of the most athletic, one of the biggest high flyers in the MPWF, KJ Stevens, former member of Collaboration Zero, is set for singles competition here tonight in the MPWF. And KJ Stevens, always looking for an opportunity to impress the MPWF fans, he has a great one tonight in this singles match. And for God's sakes, why is KJ Stevens facing this guy? The unwanted shadow, Helios Christ. This man walked out of the main event of Smackdown last week against Apollo because he's a bitch, and I'm not afraid to say that on live TV on YouTube. Helios Christ, the man who doesn't explain anything whatsoever. All we know is that back in 2001 in September, he was attacked, it seems, by Jason Rage. That's what we have got. That's what we kind of understand, that there was an altercation between Jason Rage and Helios Christ. And because of whatever that altercation was, Helios Christ put it upon himself to try and end the life of Jason Rage at MPWF No Mercy. Helios Christ is since coming to the MPWF, was supposed to be punished for his actions, but defeated Craig David at SummerSlam and hasn't been punished yet. Helios Christ is officially signed with the Smackdown roster, and hopefully, after this matchup, Helios Christ can give us a little more information. Now, I doubt that's going to happen at all, but hopefully Helios Christ will give us a bigger understanding of this whole ordeal with Jason Rage, and now he has to take on KJ Stevens. I'm pretty sure that KJ Stevens did not sign up and was not ready to take on this guy whatsoever, but unfortunately, and right now, he's going to have to take on Helios Christ. So when we return from the break, ladies and gentlemen, you will see KJ Stevens versus Helios Christ.